In this video we are going to summarize the trip Brisbane to Cairns, and we are going to give you some tips for road trips in Australia, current trips, because we've done some in the past, but these ones are as of 2021 and it's May 2021. Did you like the trip?
Oh yeah, I loved it. Wouldn't do it in any other car, but it was beautiful.
Yes.
Wouldn't do it in any other car, I wanted to say. But
So you're aiming for autopilot?
advanced autopilot.
Yes. Yep. Autopilot 3.0 or whatever that is,
yeah,
2.5.
2.5.
We've done some numbers, guys, for you. We've done 2,150 kilometers. Here and there we went off the coast,
Over the road.
so it added up a bit. And the cost on Queensland Electric Superhighway chargers was altogether 81 and 71 cents, so $82 roughly. That comes to about 3.8 cents per kilometer, so about $3.80 per 100 kilometers, which is fantastic. And this car here is a heavy car. It's 2.5 ton Tesla Model X 100D with the range of, current range is 2018 model, so current range is 416 kilometers. We have tested that once when we charged 200% in a motel, charging overnight, and then started driving off straight away, because this chemistry of the battery doesn't like sitting at 100%, unlike the new Model 3s coming out of Shanghai, which have a different chemistry of the battery, which is lithium iron phosphate. Now back to the trip. Few things to mention. RFID chip or card.
Very handy.
I recommend it very much because it's just much quicker and easier. So I'm posting a link again below this video to order one. I don't work for ChargeFox, they don't pay me for this. But ChargeFox, if you are watching these videos, you can become our sponsor if you like. You can feel free to contact us for some talks. To carry on further, we have here, yes, Telstra. Telstra has a great coverage. I just not long ago switched from Optus to Telstra, and I want to say 2 thank yous in this video. You know who you are. First of all, we got to drive your amazing car. Thank you for that. And thank you number 2 to the same person is he made me to switch from Optus to Telstra, which inspired me to switch from Optus to Telstra, which has a much better coverage, and I'm saving about $300 a year with this plan, which is $200 for 150 gig of data per year, and it's transferable. We've used mostly Airbnb, and this is all thanks to Hannah and her amazing research. Fantastic research.
Thank you.
Bookings.com was some of them.
One. Yeah, we stayed in the which one was it? The Golden Lace bed and breakfast. That was thanks to the bookings.com. If you ever stop by in Sarina and want to stay overnight, nice place.
So that's for accommodation. We did first day we did 200 k's, and then 400, and then 200, and so on. So it wasn't, not every day was a big day in terms of driving. We like taking it easy and seeing places that we haven't seen before. We very much would recommend Wollerman Falls. It's a 269 meter drop into the gorge. Beautiful area. Then we went to Atty Bay. Atty Bay is brilliant if you want to see Cassowary in the wild. That was an experience. We saw 2 of them on the road. Average consumption of the car, the total average over the last 94,000 kilometers is 230 watt hours per kilometer. We had some averages at 190 as well, 191, Considering this is a heavy car, it's fantastic because I get lifetime average on my Model S, which is much lighter, which is 171. So only 20 watt hours per kilometer more, but overall it's about 50 watt hours per kilometer more for this incredible 7-seater, guys. 7-seater and lots of room for passengers.
And we did some hills and some ranges.
Oh yes,
Sort of.
we did quite a few hill climbs, and the most fascinating one was the
Gillies
Gillies ranges coming down to Cairns.
Yeah, that was something. I don't know what to say. It was just, yeah.
Left, right, sharp pins, and I've never seen the energy graph in this car so green, never before. So it was, yeah, an interesting experience.
I was green as well. In my face watching the bands.
This Tesla has a 17 kilowatt onboard AC charger. So at that motel or any AC charger, which is 22 Tesla destination charger, 22 kilowatt, the charging speed is about 72 kilometers per hour of charging, or 17 kilowatts. This trip is not over yet. Tomorrow morning we are picking up the owners of this beautiful car and we are heading to Port Douglas for 2 days and 2 nights. So the adventure is still not finished, but we thought we would do this summary now. This car is absolutely phenomenal. Windscreen in the front. Windscreen is incredible. It's like in helicopter, so the views and ability to observe from this car are endless. We have a bee in there.
The bee.
Bee in the front, yeah. Hang on, I'll let her out. Now what I've just done, I just pressed the button on the doors and they open, and we let the bee out, honeybee. So all the doors made us really lazy by now, because they are all automatic, and it's just so easy to close everything or open everything, just press of a button or press of a foot when you are sitting inside the car. So I can see why this car is so popular amongst families, because for 2 of us this would be
Overkill.
Yeah, I think so. But for
Yeah, but fascinating, and you know, fantastic opportunity for us to have this for the trip to Cairns.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm very
Thank you,
grateful.
yeah.
Very grateful for this. As you can see, it's a white interior. It holds up really well. I'm amazed how well it holds up. So it's now 3-year-old car, and the white is still white,
And so just,
pure white.
we just need the alcohol wipes to help it a little bit.
Yes, we're just going to wipe a few things here
Yeah,
to make it clean and so on, because I have this habit that my father actually taught me to return things in a better condition than when I received them. So I would like to return this vehicle in a better condition. Suspension, that's another big plus for this car. When you go on over uneven surface or even the curbs, we had where we are staying at the moment, there is quite a dip in a curb as you go onto the driveway, and the suspension to be able to raise suspension is incredible benefit for these cars. How did you like driving this in autopilot?
Easy. Loved it.
Yes.
But it's very easy. Yeah. It's like you sort of forget you're driving.
Mm-hmm.
It's, yeah, I think it's like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's, you forget to concentrate because you're like, oh yeah, this is easy, and this is like, so you have to be paying attention as well to the road and to how the autopilot does navigate the bends and stuff, because sometimes there is no lines, and it goes like mainly on lines, but it goes even in some which there are no lines, but yeah, you have to be careful.
So don't be complacent.
Don't sleep.
Be careful with this technology. Navigate on autopilot. Hannah, you didn't drive in Navigate on autopilot, I guess,
No.
but it was very interesting to watch what the car is doing. Our Model S is 3 years older, and this is it. There's no more room for expansion and improvement, or not big improvement anyway.
Wow.
But this car, yes, I can see what Tesla has done in the last 3 years. Incredible job.
One thing I personally would prefer different on this Model X if it didn't have the Falcon wings, because I'm a bit shy and introverted, as you can tell. And the Falcon wings, if you open them in public, it just draws attention, so not for me. So I would rather climb from the front seat to the back to get my stuff than to open the door. That's me.
Show us how you do it.
Although, what I do like about Model X is that it's easy to get into, much easier than Model S. It's like, yeah, it's on the level of normal sitting position, and you just walk out. Even if it's not convenient, if you're not sitting in the back, if you're sitting in the front, you still walk out and in comfortably. And it's also safer for driving because you're sitting up like in a four-wheel drive. If you're ever driving past Mila or going towards the Attribution tablelands, there is a beautiful spot. It's called Tarzali Lakes. If you don't see the platypus, they don't charge you at the moment. It's platypus viewing spot. They're supposed to live in those lakes, but at the moment there wasn't any sightings for a while, so they say no
See, no fee.
no fee. So we went there, had a look, didn't see the platypus, but we had the best chili con carne, vegan, which was excellent.
It
Actually,
was
we had
delicious.
cheese on it, so it was vegetarian.
And we
that
also,
was an option.
and what else did we have?
And we had a mushroom soup, vegetarian. That was also beautiful. So I recommend you, if you go past that way, stop by and have lunch there, because yeah, they it's out of the touristy seasons and out of the touristy areas, so they a little bit short for customers. And it's beautiful place, beautiful spot, and beautiful lady that works there, and she was very
Yes,
kind.
it was amazing. Great customer service. 11 out of 10. And in case you wonder where we are right now, we are on the bottom of Walsh's Pyramid, which is an amazing pyramidal structure near just south of
Natural, yeah.
Cairns. We didn't go up because the walk would take 4 to 5 hours, and it is recommended to leave early in the morning. So this is something that you can do between October and May, when it's
May and
cooler.
October.
May to October, sorry, when it's cooler. And also we had a beautiful refreshing swim today at
Bihana Gorge,
yes,
and it's at a car park where you park. You have to leave your car there and then take a swimmers and water to drink, and go. It's sealed road. So
concrete. It's a concrete road, easy to
all
walk.
the way to the top of the waterfall or the gorge, and you can go down a hill a little bit and swim there in a beautiful, beautiful waterfall. Or under waterfall.
And you've seen the pictures of this gorge in the beginning of this video, and you will see more of those at the end.
Very refreshing place.
Fantastic for swim. It was exhilarating to swim in there.
And to watch the guys swim and
Yeah.
jump over the cliffs.
There were some adrenaline junkies jumping off the rocks around,
Yeah.
getting higher and higher, and it was interesting. But
On
they
adrenaline?
of course, they knew what they were doing. It seemed so very skilled jumpers with the somersault, diving in and backwards. Yeah, don't do that.
No, but it was interesting to watch it. And the second thing that I wanted to point out is that today, which is Sunday, we got up early and we went to the Rusty's fruit market or Rusty's market in Cairns, and that's a spectacle on its own if you just go for a look, but you probably won't go home. If you love veggies and fruits, you probably won't go home empty-handed.
Quality
Friday,
on the variety of those tropical
Beautiful
fruits
tropical
is
fruit.
absolutely incredible. It's all grown here in the area. And also there is 2 destination chargers at the shopping center not far from there, 2 destination chargers at the central
city
shopping something. There is a central station as well in Cairns, and that's a complex where you can charge same thing, 24 amp, so 22 kilowatt AC Tesla destination chargers. We will sum it up here. If you have any other question in regards to travels in Australia, by all means use those cars, take
Use
time
Google.
off. Sorry, use
Use
Google.
Google.
Yes, take time off, go out, drive, tell us how you like the road trips. Comment below if you have any questions, and we will be happy to answer them for you. Join us at Tesla Owners and Fans Brisbane for social outings and drives, group drives, which Hannah is organizing, and we have one coming up on Sunday, which is 16th of May. And if this is your very first time here on this channel and you watch this video to the end, click now here to subscribe, and YouTube will send you notifications of our future videos. Enjoy your travels.
Thank you. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Or you will see rather.
You will see Hannah too.